for all that you've done for me and for all of the students at Farmington Junior High School and 20 plus years ago at Farmington High School. You instilled a love of art, and it's something that I've carried with me for all of my life. I have enjoyed our talks. I've enjoyed your company, and your support over the last 2 years has meant a whole lot to me. Congratulations on your retirement. I'm so happy for you, and I can't wait to see the new house.
Hey Gretchen, it's us, together as always. We just want to wish you a happy retirement. Hope you find the time to do all the things you always wanted to do.
And miss us lots.
Yes.
And pray for us.
Yes. Agree. Love you, girl. Have a good one. Bye.
Hey Gretchen, Jean and I talked about whether or not we wanted to write this down or not, and I said no, I'm just gonna wing it. So that might turn out really good or really bad, but I don't really want to record this video because then that means that it's true, you're retiring, you're leaving, but Steve asked us to do this, so I wanted to do it, and I wanted to send you off fittingly, so here it goes. I've worked with you for as long as I've been at Farmington. You were at the middle school when I started there, and you came over to the junior high when I came over there. So everything that I remember about Farmington includes you. Before we probably were just acquaintances. Maybe we would consider ourselves friends, but it wasn't until we moved over to the junior high and eventually I moved over to the J Hall with Courtney that I really got to know you. So I think we both could agree that you're better at teaching art, and I probably should stay far away from art and in the math classroom, but I know that's okay with you because you don't really want to teach math either. So I'm so happy for you that you're retiring and gonna get to spend time with Steve and Chase and do all the mom things, prepare for the wedding this summer, travel, and just relax. You've earned it. You have built the Farmington art program. Before you, there wasn't an art program, and I can't imagine starting an entire program and knowing that it's there because of you. There are tons of kids now that have a love for art because they took one of your art classes or several of your art classes, and that's awesome to just think about the legacy that you've left. I've so much appreciated being able to just step across the hall and ask you a question, bounce some ideas off of you, commiserate with you about the kids that are driving us crazy. And I hope you still let Jean and I include you in our three-way text so that we can still do all those things. I know when teachers gripe and complain, it really only other teachers can understand how they're feeling. And so I know that even though you'll be relaxing with a drink in your hand, that you'll still understand where we're coming from. And I just want you to know that we don't, even though you're not going to be across the hall from us, which makes me really sad, I don't want to lose touch. You've become a great friend, and I've appreciated everything that you meant to me. If I needed a laugh, you provided that. If I needed a shoulder to cry on, you provided that. And everybody knows that you don't get into teaching for the money. You get into it for the kids and the co-workers. And I'm glad that we became more than just co-workers and that we became friends. And I keep saying that, but I appreciate so much just your willingness to listen to me, let me gripe, let me vent, let me bounce those ideas off of you. And even though that we are very different in what we teach. I think our approaches were very similar, and we learned to appreciate the others' talent and gifts. And I've just really enjoyed teaching across the hall from you, and I won't miss that so much next year. Please come visit. Please have us over at that new house of yours. I would love to stop by or come by after school sometime and just hang out and shoot the breeze. I know going into the summer you'll be sad, kind of packing up your room and your things, but I think it probably really won't hit you until August when everybody else is going back to school, and lucky you get to stay home and not go to school. And so hopefully we just enjoy these last few weeks together. I appreciate you asking me to go with you on the art field trip. And so, I mean, that will be one of our last hurrahs, riding off into the sunset. So I can't think of any better way, but you've been an excellent art teacher to everybody that was lucky enough to come through Farmington School District, and I was lucky enough to call you friend. Thanks, Gretchen.
Hi, my name is Laura Jackson, and I have been blessed to be a co-worker of Gretchen's for 18 years now. We started working together at the middle school where she had already been well established for several years. I came in as a first-year teacher right out of college into the arts as the choir teacher, very green, and Gretchen was always so supportive, always there to lend an ear, to give great advice, and such a strong advocate for the arts in general. Over the years, I've been blessed to grow our friendship. I think it's been so nice to experience not just her as a coworker, but as a friend, and see just the phenomenal person that she is outside of the school setting. I know for me personally, plus just thousands and thousands of students, Gretchen will be so dearly missed and always fondly thought of, and it's just not going to be the same around here without her. I am so excited for her, though, to get to enjoy retirement, to do fun things that she maybe hasn't been able to do, and I can't wait to see how everything is going to play out and all the wonderful, hopefully, travel she'll have, and just fun times with family and friends. And Gretchen is amazing. There's no other teacher like her, and our Farmington kids have been so blessed to have her all these years, and we wish her nothing but the best of luck in the future. Congrats, Gretchen.
I wrote out a statement so I didn't go off track, so I'm just going to go ahead and read it off my computer. Since my first day at Farmington, Gretchen has been a wonderful colleague and friend. I know from the first time that I saw the scream on her door that she was someone with a sense of humor about the world, the field of education, and our particular challenges in the state of Arkansas. Every day she both inspires me as an educator and provides a personal connection and space for other teachers like Deandra and I to take off our educator hats and decompress as people. As a teacher, Gretchen has brought Farmington an indelible gift. The presence of art is something that enriches one's life by proximity, and even just being across the hall from her classroom and seeing the beautiful work of her students has made coming to work each day brighter. With her students, Gretchen has created a long-lasting love and appreciation for the arts, something that will continue to exponentially improve our state's role in the national arts education field. Her hard work, extremely high expectations for student output, and dedication to not only classical art forms but also adapting to new trends and movements means that whether they want it or not, our students are walking away from her class with a world-class arts education floating around in their heads. While FGHS, and honestly Northwest Arkansas as a whole, is losing one of the fundamental forces in the field of art, her lasting impacts will continue to ripple out for decades. Gretchen, it has been such an honor to work with you. I cannot wait to see what you accomplish next.
Hey Gretchen, I just wanted to say happy retirement. I wish you a happy retirement, and that I hope your retirement years will be as fruitful and as fulfilling as your teaching years have. As a former student and as a colleague, I want to thank you for all of your years of pouring in to your students. As your former student, you saw something in me that no one else did, and I certainly didn't see in myself. You gave me confidence by having confidence in me. You took my stuff and put it in competitions and really built my confidence up. And I've seen you do this over and over throughout the years with other students, and it has meant so much to me personally, and I know it has meant so much to so many people, the way that you've taught and the way that you've nurtured. And then, of course, a full circle come around, and we got to be colleagues, and we were already friends, and so that was wonderful to get to work with you. And my mentor, working with my mentor, has been such a treat, and so I know that we will work again together because you're not done yet. We'll be doing things together for the community and hopefully personally too. So again, I just want to congratulate you on all of these years and tell you what an impact you have made on this community. And we thank you, and I personally thank you, and I love you, and I will see you soon.
Hey Gretchen, from Farmington High School in the 1980s all the way to today at Crystal Bridges, you and I have had a long love affair with art. Thank you for being a foundational inspiration to me in my journey, and I'm so thrilled that you are retiring. Now you can come hang out with me. Yay! Love you, hon. Bye.
Hi Gretchen, congratulations on your retirement. A couple memories that stand out. I think you were the first teacher to really treat a lot of us like we were grown up, or at least sort of grown up. You didn't treat us like little kids. That is something that has always stuck with me. And another funny thing was, every now and then you would let us collect all of our dollars and quarters, and we would go on a donut run, which I'm sure was completely illegal at the time, but we did it anyway, and we loved it. So congratulations on your retirement. You have impacted a community, a school, and students probably more than you will ever know. Congratulations.
Gretchen, there's so much magic in knowing you, being mentored by you, and most importantly, taught by you. The insight and knowledge you curated and shared with all of your students continues to amaze me. I cannot express in a video clip the effect your legacy has had on my life and continues to have. Our converted art room studio at Farmington High, albeit a shoebox with maybe a little bit of opening pipes and things that we couldn't control, was home. Home to creative endeavors, home in which you would never discourage, a home to taking risk, and most of them were responsible risk, but a home to playful creation, a home to knowledge, a home to come to when our days seem long. But most importantly, it was home to me, and it was you that curated that home. It was you that created that art studio space where I could come home to. And it's with much of my grateful affection to you that I say your care is still one of the attributes that I can count on. I can count on you as a friend. I can count on you as a mentor. And I can count on you to continue being an advocate for the arts and for the whole entirety of the time I've known you. Your effect has been far beyond Farmington High School. It's been Northwest Arkansas, but now it's national, and people know you. They know the legacy that you've left for our educators. And it's even more so impactful to me now that I have began a program at the University of Arkansas, because you are the embodiment of lifelong learning, and you are the embodiment of an art teacher. And I thank you so much for sharing those moments with me, the aha moments, the moments that are hard, the moments that continue to be moments that we are sharing life. And beyond just being my teacher, you're now my friend. And I consider you as close as family. And I thank you. I thank you for your dedication, for your hard work, but most of all, the legacy that you bring to our education. All my love.
Hey Gretchen, that's PS 157 in the background. It's one of the earlier public schools built in Harlem in 1899. I know you didn't start teaching in 1899, but it feels like I've known you forever. So just wanted to point out that that's the view from my terrace. I get to go out every day and look at a school where it's not a school anymore, sorry to say. Now it's some great condos or something, I'm sure. But a place that inspired students, helped them grow in a unique, historic, and extremely artful atmosphere like Harlem. And I grew up in Farmington. Being in art class was the perfect escape for me. Being in art class gave me the chance to sort of be free-range student and just absorb the energy around me from my classmates, and also just gain so much perspective and empathy and respect from the knowledge that you always provided to us as students. And I'm one of your unique ones, I think, and that I've pretty much known you almost my whole life. And now I have the great pleasure of actually working with your son at my work at Juilliard. So congratulations to you. You're the best, and I look forward to you visiting us many more times in the city, and talk soon.
Thinking about Gretchen and what the experience of being in her class meant to me is so hard to put into words, because being in her class was my safe place and a space where I felt really valued for the first time in my young adult life. I remember helping out with a 7th grade class and sort of teaching a little doodle lesson that I came up with. And it kind of gave me this little glimpse into what would later on be a future for me as an art teacher. And even beyond being in school, it was so great to have a teacher that I could connect with and collaborate with, and I don't know, just be more of a mentor to me as an adult. And it's just been really special to me to have that relationship with Gretchen over the years. I can honestly say I consider her more than just a mentor. She's a friend. She's somebody I would love to, at any point in time, have a glass of wine with, or go for a walk with, or just, spend time basking in the sunshine that is her. She's meant the world to me, and there's nobody like her, and I'm just sad for all of the students that won't get to experience that now, but excited to see what she does next and follow along. Love you. Thanks for everything. Mwah.
Hey Gretchen, I still can't believe that this is really true, that you are retiring. I'm so happy for you. We've known each other for nearly 30 years since I started teaching art in Farmington. You had to hold my hand to get me started, period. You made being there really nice. Your dedication to art and education and to Farmington is astounding. Any district would have been lucky to have had you, but you really stuck it out with Farmington. I hope they appreciate you. Your creativity in your teaching and in the way you go through your life has been very inspiring. You're proficient in so many areas, even quilting. You are a real people person, and you can chat anyone up. You made art fun for your students. Your list of accomplishments is very long. I know how much you mean to me. I hope you know how much you are admired and even envied. You don't age, ever. I look forward to seeing your new phase of life as it unfolds, and I hope to share some of that with you. Go out there and get them, girl. Congratulations. Love you.
Hey, Gretchen. I was asked to make a little video, and I hope this will say what I want it to say. We didn't spend all that much time together when we were kids, even though we were close in age. And then I went 800 miles away to school, and you moved to Fayetteville and majored in art. I always thought I was the painter, so it always kind of seemed a little odd to me. But then you started teaching, and we started talking on the phone more, and I began to understand. In those early years, we talked a lot about your curriculum and philosophy of art and how you were going to put that all together, not just about creating art. I was always so pleased by those conversations, and I thought I was helping you so much. Then I started seeing your kids work, and sometimes I even got to visit your classroom, and although I considered myself the painterly sister, you were demonstrating a deep knowledge of the fundamentals of art and transmitting them to these kids every single day, and I was blown away. We both went to the same high school, and we both focused on art, but I never received a tiny fraction of the fundamentals of art that you provide every day to those middle school kids. In the last few years, I've seen your kids' creations more frequently, and it just keeps getting better and better. I wonder what I might have achieved if I'd had the same teaching in high school that you offer these kids every year in middle school. They don't know what they're getting in you. I might have had the courage to major in art instead of going on a creation starvation diet of 25 years. You are a true teacher. Capital teacher. Full stop. Farmington School District has no idea how much they're going to miss you. I can't wait to see what your next chapter is going to be. Maybe a memoir, the history of Farmington art projects, your own art projects, or an art school. The options are limitless, and I know you'll do well in whatever you decide to do. For now, just sit back and relax and enjoy your retirement and your very first really long summer. I can't wait for our art workshop in August. Congratulations on 38 years of teaching. Daddy would be so proud of you, as are we all. You've done a phenomenal job. I'm so proud of you and love you so much. Hi, happy.
Hi, Gretchen. I just wanted to say congratulations on your retirement. You deserve it so much. I'm so proud of the teacher that you have been and the legacy you leave with your students and your district, the impact you've made on so many lives. It's really astonishing, and you should be very, very proud of yourself. I am very proud of you and excited to see what you do next. And just wanted to tell you that you have been an inspiration. You are an inspiration to me, and I love you very much. Congratulations. Have so much fun.
How are you? Wow, retirement. It just seems so amazing. Wasn't it just yesterday that we were in high school at Booker T? And now we're celebrating your 38-year career, bringing art into the lives of so many people and touching so many people with that art. I think all of your students are a testament to your work, and you have every reason to be incredibly proud of your career. So I did the math, since we all know you can't, and 47 years ago, you and I were in Mrs. Stilley's class together and taking lots of photography classes together. We were pretty much inseparable. It had become a joke with the teachers if they saw one of us and not the other, that they'd ask where our little friend was. And we just had a blast. We traveled all over North Tulsa taking photographs, developing them. We did raccoon firings, including picking up the cow patties. That was a lot of fun. And so it really wasn't a surprise to me when you went into art education. That seemed like a really natural fit with your capabilities and your interests. What blew me away was your first job at Farmington creating an art curriculum. I thought that took a lot of guts. And you just buckled down, you took workshops, you absorbed, you researched, I can still remember on more than one occasion we would be in arts and crafts fair and you would literally stop, pick something up, start thinking about how you could make that into a curriculum item for your students. And next thing I knew, next year, I was receiving one as a gift. And I love all of the things that I've received from you, all the art projects I've received from you. I think that the mural that you did with Octavio, the students and Octavio logo that I understand is on display at the library, and I would very much like to see when I'm in town next time, is a testament to your passion, to your ability to fundraise and organize, as well as know that it's important for students to create art, even if they aren't going to become an artist. Creation is just so important and expression is so important, and you have always known that and always worked hard to help people do that. Now, I know that your colleagues and your students are probably really upset you're leaving, but I am so happy. Scott and I are really looking forward to all of our adventures with you, including August in Santa Fe and everything else that we've talked about over the years. We're going to actually get you to Europe soon, too. Love you. Enjoy the accolades. You've earned every one of them. Big kisses. Take care.
Hello, my dearest, my firstborn, my very cherished and treasured daughter. This is kind of unusual for me, and I'm not very good at it, so bear with me. And my God, I look old. I am old. Anyway, I can't believe this is all transpiring. When you went off to art school and told me and your dad that you were going to get a degree in art teaching, I remember your dad saying, "Oh, you'll never find a job." But little did we know about the Clintons. And you've been in the teaching world, is it really 38 years? God, I can't believe that. It's gone by, for me, kind of quickly. And for you too, I suspect. I am so proud of the work you have done. You have found your niche. You found what you really loved and you did it. And that is such a gift in and of itself. Being able to do what you love and do it so well and do it so long with so much enthusiasm and still have passion for it at this late date. You'll find other ways to deal with your life and find a new niche for yourself. Your talents are many, and I hope you enjoy your retirement years as much as you enjoyed your working years. I don't know what your next step is, and I know you don't know either, but it's out there somewhere. I hope you have a great send-off. I wish I could be there. Which reminds me, we have to talk about that. So it's a beautiful day in Oregon today. The sun is shining brightly and we have to get out and enjoy it while it's there because it doesn't ever last for very long. I can't stand looking at myself any longer, so I think I'll say goodbye. Love and hugs. Congratulations on such a successful career. Bye for now.
Hey Mom, just wanted to say congratulations on retirement and such a long and wonderful career. I had the privilege of being not only your student, but your son, so I got to experience you as an art teacher across my entire life. You have always encouraged me to be more creative and to do my very best on all my creative endeavors, and I could not be more thankful for that. I know you've touched countless lives over the course of your time at Farmington, and I can't wait to see what you do now that that chapter is closed and you are on to a whole new adventure. Love you.
Gretchen, here we are. Here you are. I won't say that you're at the end of a long road. I'd rather say you're at the fork of an exciting adventure that is your life and one that I'm proud to have been part of the last 26 years now. I've seen you grow. I've seen you evolve into one of the most astounding people I've ever known. You have a passion for life that I admire so greatly. You are a wonderful, wonderful teacher. You've inspired so many people to live the best lives that they can live. And that's the best legacy that you can leave. It really is, because it leaves part of you in them, and then part of them in the people that they inspire. You've touched countless, countless lives. I just am always taken aback at the level of energy and passion and zest that you bring to everything you do. I'm honored to be your husband, to be your friend, to be the guy that you come to with your problems and with your triumphs. with your defeats. And I'm honored to be by your side for the last 26 years and for the next 26 or more. I can't wait to see what the future has for you. And as your sidekick, what it has for me. Thank you, honey. I love you greatly, greatly.
Thank you.